Alright, what's good with y'all fuck niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Now, if y'all just listening to this video in the background, somebody, if y'all weren't looking at the screen, somebody in my comment section asked me to say that in the intro. I don't know why, but I ain't really questioning it. It just seemed like something pretty funny. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go, bro. I just went and looked back at your name, Extreme Conquerors. There you go. I hope that made you happy, bro. But as y'all can see by the title, I got a very peculiar video for y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this had to be one of the most weirdest things. And I don't want to say weird because it's not like weird in the sense of like how like some of the comments I done read to y'all in the past few days. It's not weird like that. It just kind of caught me off guard, bro. And I'm gonna wait till it get to the fight to really kind of explain it to y'all, because I did end up running the set with them, you feel me? But I had to put these other fights on here because obviously, you feel me, Don Coolio was giving belt to ass to niggas. Now let me chill out. But nah, yeah, like, I'm gonna explain the situation a little bit, like, right here. So what ended up happening was, like, I'm on the mic with AP. You know, me and him both, like, usually whenever he play ranked, I'm playing ranked at the same time as he is playing ranked. So we playing ranked. I'm on UI sign. I think he was either on Beers or he was on whatever character he was using. And what ended up happening? So how I play ranked, AP different. AP, see, I know if I'm playing ranked, once I get 1,000 more points than where I was just at, I'm done with ranked. I'm not finna keep playing, because then I'm, you know, so I don't want, like, I just made progress. I'm gonna get on either the next day or I'm gonna get on when I get on, play a little ranked and chill, you feel me? I ain't gonna do too much, you know? But AP, he'll get on ranked and he'll play like, he'll get 1,000 points, then he'll keep playing because he think he gonna get more. And then he'll lose like 500. He'll lose down there 1,000 and then have to remake it all back up. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, once I, you know what I'm saying? So while he was doing that, I was like, fuck it, since I just got off ranked, I'm gonna get on quick match. You know, I'm gonna get on base Goku. You know, this is the base Goku from Super, obviously. The one I always like to use on quick match for real. And so I'm like, let me get on quick match, you know, just, you know, get some good runs in with some niggas right quick, you know, see where the hands at, you know, see, you know what I'm saying, you know, I just got off rank, so, you know, just let me get on here and get some runs in. You know, I really was trying to practice something. I forget what I was trying to practice. I probably was trying to practice mix-ups, like high to low mix-ups and stuff like that. Because that, if I'm being honest, that's really what's going to separate you as a player, is high to low mix-ups, you know, sweeps, flying kicks, and, you know, gut punches, just knowing when and where to use those exact combos or strings, rush strings. That's what's really going to separate you as a player. But aside from that, that's what I ended up getting on quick match for, because I just wanted to get on and, like, you know, see where I was at. You know, obviously I was just playing ranked and I was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, like, ranked is a lot easy. Like, if you good at the game now, you gonna be straight on ranked, bro. You gonna be straight, bro. And that's the only thing I done definitely noticed is, like, I'm good now. When I go to ranked, I don't lose like that, bro. Like, I'm not saying I'm invincible on there, but I don't lose like that. Like, I'm not finna be losing to no BS. Like, it gets to the point, even when I be going against niggas who connection was trash, bro, I still was winning. Just simply because I was able to maintain key advantage. And I just knew, I honestly, like, if I'm playing against you and I'm lagging, and I can tell you not lagging, oh yeah, trust and believe, I'm finna play you in the most craziest way. You gonna be like, is this Don Coolio? I ain't gonna do nothing too trash, but I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna use my supers. I'm definitely gonna try to spark on you. I'm gonna try whatever I can, because I'm not finna, because a lot of times, I'm gonna be real, the niggas that be lagging, it be like lower rank, not lower ranks, because S rank is still a high rank, but if I'm being honest. But it'll be like a S rank or something. And I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not finna lose 1,000 points fighting your ass because you lagging, nigga. You no sir, you ain't getting that from me. Cause I mean, you only gonna lose like what, 10 points from fighting me, 50 points. I'm gonna lose 700. I don't like those. I don't like that difference in the weight of our points. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta play you how I play you. Now if it's not lagging, I play you normally. But you know what I'm saying, them connections do be garbage sometimes. I can't lie to you, bro. I can't lie to you, man. But yeah, bro, like I said, I just ended up getting on quick match, trying to, you know, get some runs in, ran into a few good opponents. Like this nigga right here, he was pretty straight, bro. He was pretty straight. I did end up winning, obviously, I think that was the first two right there. I ended up winning the first two, but then I think this is the last one. I think after this match, I think I end up playing against the dude. he was using Dr. Giro. I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Giro actually kind of like, not Dr. Giro, but androids in general. I think androids in general might be the, I don't want to say new meta, but I do think androids just in general, like I said, might be better than what they were before. I think they might be like some of the best characters in the game because their residual key gain is crazy, bro. And then it get even crazier whenever they hit you. So it's like they getting double the shit, you feel me? And it's like they just gonna always maintain key advantage. That was the problem I had when I was fighting against an android, like was the fact that they was steady maintaining key advantage. The only way, in my opinion, to get around that, I mean, obviously you can super counter, but like if you going against one that's just a little slightly delayed, you know, it ain't too bad to where you can't play, but it's, you know, annoying to the point where you can't super counter. In those situations, it's almost like you have to have a character that has full power. And luckily for me, I be playing UI sign, so I got a full power move if I need it. So it's not really that big a deal for me, but shit, man, it still be difficult sometimes, bro. Especially the androids that got them android barriers. You got to make sure you always got key because they gonna use that, bro. But at the same time, it's like the android barrier is a good move, but it sell you so much, bro. Like anytime somebody uses an android barrier against me, all I do is just, if I have enough key, they getting hit with a super and they can't do nothing about it. And it happened almost every single time. I know this nigga right here was sick. I don't know what he was doing. I was really trying to beam clash, bro. But some niggas be so locked in on this game, they don't even be trying to beam clash like that, man. But it is what it is. I think this the fight right here. This the fight right here, y'all. This nigga right here. Shout out to him. I don't have nothing against the nigga Chody the Great. I don't have nothing against you, bro. I don't got nothing against you. But you did message me on some goofy shit for no reason. Message me on some goofy shit for no reason. But this right here is why I'm saying, like, androids are crazy. You gonna see how he playing me, bro. And it's not, I ain't saying he trash. He not trash by any means, bro. He not trash by any means. Also, when I'm playing quick match, I usually don't vanish. I just be trying to super counter everything. That's usually how I play. Like, I try to super counter, then I super counter the second few hits, you know, whatever, you know, till I end up getting key advantage, and then I probably start vanishing. Maybe. Sometimes I just try to super counter the whole time. But against him, I wasn't really expecting him to, like, do too much. I was just expecting to, you know, play some quick matches and have some fun, bro. You know, and just work on what I was trying to work on. Not saying that, not taking nothing away from him, you know, getting the dubs that he was getting. But you see how he was playing? And it's not bad. Like, he wasn't doing nothing cheesy, in my opinion. He just was doing stuff that I wasn't used to. Like, how he was knocking me away. After the knockaway, hit me with a key blast, then dash behind me, and then grab. I wasn't used to that. Or just the fact that he was shooting a key blast in general and then dashing. Like, I'm not used to that, bro. That was catching me completely off guard. Like I said, you see right here, he's dismantling me right here. You see, he keep doing that. And that's a mix-up in itself, because I'm going to be honest with you. When he dashed behind me after that key blast, I'm sitting there spamming circles because I think he finna try to grab me. That's why he was able to hit me right there, because if it wasn't for that, I'd have just super countered it. But like I said, man, he was putting in work, and it's only gonna get worse the next match. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but yeah, bro, like I said, he was putting in work. I really didn't have an answer this first match, but at the same time, I wasn't really, like I said, I wasn't playing like I really, like my life depended on it. And ain't gonna lie, once he put that super armor shit on, it was damn near GG's, bro. It's hard to get around that, bro. It's very difficult to get around that, especially with the fact that he's steady getting key. So not only eventually is he gonna have more key than me, but what make it even crazier is the fact that I really can't hit him, because every time I try to hit him, he just gonna sidestep because of that super armor. But y'all see he get me out of there the first match. And after the first match, he messaged me and say this right here. He sent me 2 winky face emojis, and then he say, "Told you I'm him." Now, in this moment, I'm sitting here like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was very confused, but I really wasn't tripping, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm cooling. You feel me? I was just cooling, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was cooling like a motherfucker, bro. I'm sitting on quick matches, getting some fun in. I just got off ranked. I'm not trying to, like, go too hard, you know? That's really where my headspace was. But like I said, he said something about, "I told you I'm him." So I'm overly confused. Like, I'm dead ass just sitting here like, bro, what is he talking about, bro? What is this nigga talking about? But y'all said he on my ass again, bro. Like I said, I really didn't have too much of an answer for him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, he was definitely on my ass. I'm not saying he was trash at all, but like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, me and him, we got this shit sorted out later on. I'm gonna get to that. Like, after we get past these fights, I'm gonna get to this shit, bro. But like I said, bro, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that shit caught me so off guard. I'm like, bro, what is this nigga talking about, bro? What is he? But you see right here, look how much key this nigga has, bro. He hasn't charged up it out. He just sitting here just beating my ass with key advantage, bro. Look at this shit, bro. He doing the sidestep sweeps. Good move. See, when I see niggas do that, they just show me I need to start like sidestepping more, because that's the only way to get around them sidestep sweeps is just to kind of sidestep a little bit more. And I think after that match, I don't think he said nothing to me after that match. I think like I just let it play. And then I went to and then we got to this last match right here. And I'm gonna just let y'all see what happened. But this match, I was completely locked in. I was like, okay, bro, I gotta go ahead and get on his ass, bro. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep bullshitting. I can't keep bullshitting. Okay, he hit me with the sweep right there. I had a good start, you know. Okay, we vanished those. Yes, sir. I'm the nigga that made that phrase of "we vanished those." Yes, sir. I gotta coin that. I gotta go ahead license that motherfucker. But yes, sir, we on his head now. Yeah, I started realizing he like doing them charge hits. Started realizing he like doing them charge. Yes, sir. That revenge counter ain't gonna phase me, brother. But y'all see, it's my time now. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. You know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and turn up on the boy. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck that. I'm finna go Super Saiyan, nigga. Yes, sir. You gonna have to get around these flying kicks. You gonna have to get around these flying kicks, my boy. But look at this key advantage that he got, bro. But y'all see the super counters now. See, I'm locked in completely now, bro. That's not gonna save you, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not gonna save you. That's not gonna save you either. That's not gonna save you either, Mr. Chody the Great. It's not gonna save you. You gotta go ahead and get you up out of here. I couldn't let you disrespect me 3 matches in a row. I had to get you one of the matches. I'm sorry. I had to get you one of the matches, but y'all see, I got him up out the way that match. GG's to him. But like I said, let's look at the rest of the match. He messaged me and say, "Told you I'm him." Then he say 2-1. I'll take that. I said, "I hope you sleep better at night, fool." That nigga said, "I hit you up too to join your clan, but you act bougie." In my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Then he said, "I'm like that for real, bro. I seen your clan got watched by Kame House. That's when I asked to join." I said, "You gotta relax, fool. This shit glitched. They won't let nobody else join." So yeah, it was all this confusion over the fact that I guess he wasn't able to join my clan. But I said in my videos multiple times, bro, that shit's literally glitched, bro. And they still haven't fixed it. And if they have fixed it, they haven't said nothing to me. But after these matches, I told him, like, bro, if you trying to join the clan, bro, I can show you how to do it. It's not going to work. And so I told him to message me on my main account, because I can't send it to him on that account, on Don Coolio Walt's account, simply because I don't have that account on my phone. So I had to go on my main account, message him so I could send him the link to join, what's it called? Kaizen Kuma Discord server. And in my head, I'm like, nigga, you ain't even in the server? You said, what you mad at me for? You over here getting on my ass for no reason. I just got niggas that just ain't fucking with me because they claim I done did something to them, bro. Bro, what's the word? What's the problem, bro? What you mean? I'm really sitting over here wondering, this nigga said something. I told you I was like that. I'm like, bro, I've never seen you on this game before in my life. Maybe he in the comments, I don't know, maybe he go under a different name. If you in the comment, if you watching this video, Chody the Great, I need you to say something down in the comment section for the people that's trying to see who you is, bro. Like I said, this is nothing against you. I just had to make this vid because you don't realize, bro, you really threw me off. Like, I'm really in the party with AP, like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know what this nigga on, bro, but hey, it is what it is. Good runs. It was definitely good runs, bro. Your Android, your Dr. Zero is definitely like that. I'm not gonna lie. You was doing some things that I never really seen nobody else do. Like I said, that knockaway key blast dash into a grab or, you know, a regular hit. That kind of throws a lot of people. That's definitely was throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely was throwing me off. I'm used to people just dashing behind and grabbing or dashing behind and trying to hit me. That's cool. And that's a mix up too. But like, I don't know, throwing that key blast in there, it kind of like messed the timing up. You know what I mean? It kind of messed the timing up. But yeah, like I said, bro, shout out to him, bro. I don't know what he was on. I don't know why he was feeling that way towards me. I guess, I don't know. This nigga act like I just was like, bro, fuck you. You trashed in a bitch, bro. Like, it wasn't that, bro. It wasn't that. Because if I'm being honest, I'm really supposed to have 2 or 3 slots still open in my clan. It just don't work. For whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with it, but I can't, like, this is what happened. I'm gonna explain it to y'all. Just for anybody that's trying to join my clan, I'm about to explain to y'all what the problem is, bro. So what ended up happening, right, is I added, it was a few people that joined. Like, really, in all reality, in all actuality, we supposed to only have like 7 or 8 people in the clan, right? I think it's 8 if I'm not mistaken. But so I added some niggas in there, right? And so what ended up happening was, for some reason, I got multiple invites from them. I think they tried to join multiple times because I guess they probably wanted to make sure they was doing it right and that I got the request. And so I accepted their request. I just kept on going down the list clicking yeah. At first, I didn't realize it could only be 10 people to a clan, right? So I'm just clicking. Whole time, like, I end up accepting them in the clan multiple times. So their account is glitching in the clan like 2 or 3 times, bro. Like 2 niggas' accounts is glitching there twice. So basically that took up the slots that was supposed to be on there, that, you know, that was supposed to be getting used for other people. And I asked Hoshi Wolf, if y'all don't know who that is, he the person that like kind of fixed this stuff up. I asked him and I asked Kaizen Kuma, like, bro, what's going on with this? Like, it's not working. You know, I can't, because I'm supposed to have the ability, because they got some bot in there, I'm supposed to have the ability to kick people from the clan and add people to the clan and make people, like, I was trying to make AP like a vice president to the Spark Ops clan, but it didn't work. And like to this day, that shit still, like, this is a whole month ago, bro, that shit still hasn't worked. And that's one of the reasons why, like, I don't want to, that's not why, honestly, one of the reasons why I haven't played in no clan battle since that first one for real was because of the time. And like every time they would do the clan battles thing, it would always, like the tournaments, it would always be like at a time when I'm finna go to work, or AP not finna be playing, or the other nigga I be playing, Wiesner, he not finna be playing. And then I'm like, shit, I gotta go do some shit anyway, bro. Like the niggas I'm trying to play with not playing shit, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I damn it don't want to play. But I would have played with the other people in there, like Not a Pro and my boy Average Z Fighter. If y'all watching this vid, say something down in the comment section. But yeah, I would have played with y'all. It's just, bro, this shit was blowing. I ain't gonna lie, it was really blowing because it was so late, and not like no knock on Kaizen or, you know, them, because I know they trying their hardest to get that content. They trying their hardest to like set everything up. I know that shit ain't easy. But like it was happening so late, and I do be having shit to do. Like outside of even just wanting to play with AP and Wiesner, I be having a lot of stuff to do sometimes. Like it was like, honestly, they was finna be like, them two was actually finna be playing without me at a certain point just because I wasn't able to play. But they ended up pulling out because it was getting too late for them as well, because they gotta work the same way I had to work, you know? And that was really one of the main reasons why y'all haven't seen me post any more clan battles clips. I do want to get back into it because that was actually a pretty good idea. Like I said, shout out to Kaizen Kuma, shout out to Hoshi Wolf. I know a lot of y'all was liking to say that Kaizen Kuma was dissing me. Hey, y'all free to believe what y'all want, bro. Because it was somebody in the comment section just the other day that commented on one of my, on like that video that I reacted to his video, and said something like, I was like, bro, he's really dissing you. And I'm just like, bro, you don't know Kaizen Kuma, you don't know me. You don't know what our relationship is for you to be sitting here saying he dissing me, bro. Nigga not dissing me. We might, because just because we may disagree on certain things, do not, or just because we homeboys, just because that's my dog, that's my guy, that don't mean that we gonna agree on everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a diss, like this nigga don't fuck, like it ain't that, bro. And I know that would be amusing to y'all. So I'm not mad at y'all for thinking that, because that would be amusing. That's YouTube drama. Everybody would want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see some YouTube drama. That was one of the main reasons. Well, I fucked with Soluminati in general before he ever even got into drama. But that was one of the main reasons I watched Soluminati on YouTube back in the day, bro. So yeah, man. Like I said, man. Hopefully the clan battle stuff get fixed. Shout out to Chody the Great. You know, like I said, shout out to him, bro. He was a funny nigga, bro. He was a funny nigga, bro. This is not trying to put no hate towards you. You just funny as hell, bro. You ain't had to come at me like that, bro. I'm telling you, I'm dead ass sitting in my room just playing quick matches to see this message pop. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga on, bro? I ain't gonna lie. If he wouldn't have said what he said at the end, I promise I wouldn't have messaged that nigga, bro. And when he said, because I think he said something about 2-1, I'll take that. If he wouldn't have said that shit about the clan battles, after I said, because I think I did say something about, I hope you sleep better at night, because I didn't know who he was. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? But if he wouldn't have said what he said about the clan, bro, I wouldn't have responded, because I would have just been confused, like, why he was on that. Because in my head, I know a lot of niggas really just be like they'll play me and just play me weird, or play me like real funny just simply because I'm a YouTuber and they don't watch me on YouTube. So I don't know, bro. That's in my head. Whenever niggas do that, that's usually what they be on. So that's where my mind went, and y'all really can't blame me for that. I'm not gonna lie, because there do be some weirdo niggas out there. But Chody the Great is not a weirdo. I guess he just thought I was being bougie with the clan. So this is a message to anybody out there that thought I was being bougie with the clan. My nigga, it don't have nothing to do with that, bro. It's just simply because I'd have been held like a tryout or something like that for the clan. It's just simply, bro, like I said, the shit just fucked up right now and they haven't fixed it. I don't know if it's just with my Spark Ops, with the Spark Ops clan, or if it's with other clans, but it's literally don't work, bro. It don't work. You know, hopefully they fix it at a certain point so that we can get it to working. But right now, it's not working, you know. But like I said, hopefully at some point I can get some more clan battles in, bro. You know, get some of that content out for y'all. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, this shit down in the comments. It was just pretty funny. Wasn't nothing too crazy. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bro.